Hello, and welcome to Social Distractions, where we are acting a fool behind the scenes today. For some reason, we're all in such a great mood, and so this guy's filming himself. Film himself. Be filmed by other people. Yeah, we're having a great time today with Social Distractions. You know the show where we discuss everything that's going on in the world and right here at home. We're covering all the hottest topics and trends happening in the news, on social media, and everywhere in between. I am here with all of my incomparable hosts. We have Cecily Jamela, the first lady of the show, where beauty is way more than just skin deep. I am Mike Mizzle, and I am one paycheck away from being homeless. My cash app's at the bottom. We have Tony DP. He's our brand ambassador, so he's going to let us know what's going on in the brand world. And today, our ambush guest is none other than the incomparable, world-renowned comedian, Willie Macc. You guys have seen him. You guys have seen him all over the place. You've seen him on Instagram. You've seen him on TikTok, Facebook, at the post office, the police station, crack house. He's everywhere he needs to be and everywhere we're never at. And today we've got him here today. He's got a brand new show coming out next month on HGTV. It's called Flip This Relationship, and he'll be coming to your house to help you get your baby daddy to move out finally, so you can have some peace and quiet. Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Hey, welcome to the show. Everybody looking pretty sexy tonight. Willie, I can't help but notice you wore your Virgil Abloh cat burglar sweater tonight. So it's very, very sinister yet sassy. You want to tell us what's going on? Who that is? Who's sponsoring you tonight?
I'm like I feel like I look like the robber that will take your wallet but give you like gas money or a bus fare out of it. Like, give me but hey, I know you need to get home to your kids. Like, I see where you're going with that, Mike. I'm not a cat burglar.
You look really sneaky for some reason. I don't know.
You're like a criminal, but you're empathetic at the same time.
Yeah, right. Like he still stalks.
This is a roast. I thought this was
it's not that at all. We were just admiring your fashion forwardness. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's it. Oh, geez. Okay, relax.
Like there's a cotton tube in your ear, Mike. What is that white thing sitting there in your ear?
That's called an ear pod. Yeah, that's an ear pod. How? Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for that.
I couldn't see it from here.
Okay. Okay. Are those prescription lenses or are they just decorative?
Yes, they're prescription lenses, and if
they look amazing.
I would still say they were just to.
They look amazing, brother. They look amazing. They look amazing. You look like you're going to steal somebody's organs. Oh, Tony, you good? What's going on, man? How you feeling today?
I'm good. It's been an amazing day. I'm so happy to see all you guys out there, viewers, and my wonderful co-host and Mike, who's been thrilling us to death. We're almost dead, but I love it. He's been amazing.
Thank you so much. I see you went a little lighter on the cocoa butter this week, so thank you for that. You look your shade of brown, and we like that. It's amazing. As you know, we're gonna cover current events. And this week was like every other week was filled with pure hilarity, stupidity, and everything and the like. We get out the house now, so everybody's getting out the house, and we're just happy to be going somewhere. So of course, the celebrities all went to their favorite stomping ground, the strip club. And so, everybody's been in the house. I feel like we've been in the house. Celebrities ain't been in the house, but everybody been in the house. So everybody had been stacking their money up to re-enter the world and do something spectacular with their bread. And so celebrities went to the strip club and something phenomenal happened. Tony, our brand ambassador, please tell us what was going on in the strip club when we weren't there.
Well, so Mr. none other than himself. You know him by Usher. So Usher went to a strip club in Vegas, and
So he went to a strip club in Vegas.
He went to a strip club in Vegas. So a stripper accused him of handing out dollar bills with his face on it, and she was like, she kind of started a tizzy on the internet, because she just kind of said that, what would you do if you was a stripper and you got these fake bills with Usher's face on them in denominations of 10s, 20s, and 100s, and so on. So with that being said, the club in Vegas came back and said that Mr. Raymond not only tipped her and the entire staff well, and they'd love to see him back, but he tipped quite handsomely. And the money that was on the stage was actually dropped by a member of his team. It actually was promotional dollar bills with his face on it to signify his residency in Vegas. So that's what she put out there, and it kind of made a mess. But it was publicity, so I think either way, it was a win-win situation. She got paid. We now know about his residency in Vegas, so I think all's well that ends well, as far as I'm concerned.
But I agree 100%. You know what I'm saying? Even before they cleared it up, I was like, yo, man, he made the best of his pandemic time. He was in the crib. Well, he was in the crib with that laser printer, and he was like, bruh, if they can get some money, I can have some money. I just want some, bro, that's better than food stamps. I'm trying to get a few. I just want 100 of those Usher Bucks, because I go down to Ralph's and get me some of that good meat and some salmon with the hard ale. And man, I would love to have a couple Usher Bucks. But I did originally think that because but I feel like they'd be ready to drag Usher. I don't even talk about what I think, because I thought he threw the money, but I knew better, because I was like, them girls is twerking and picking up money at the same time. I'm talking about it's like the hungry hippo game. It's just the booty be like, money, give it to me. So I feel like somebody would saw a Usher Buck float to the ground while they was in the handstand tripod position, and would have cut all the music off in the club and caused a whole fiasco. So I believe her. I believe her on that. But I would definitely take some Usher Bucks. Willie, how you feel about the whole Usher Buck situation?
See, usually I wear a shirt with my logo on it. Like I'm really big on branding. Like I feel like Usher's a brander, because if he did not put those Usher Bucks out, we would not be talking about Usher right now. So because he did that, he's going like the rumors and whatever. Watch Usher drop a new song in the next month, and he's just gonna be super relevant because of the Usher Bucks. I think it's genius.
I feel like it was genius too, but I feel like whoever did it, I feel like they might need just an internal meeting with HR, because whatever you have or they did it, it caused some negative attention first, you know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, it did get on all the blogs, and they were able to clear it up. So I guess it did work. But I don't know if I think I probably would have been, I don't know, I'd have been mad. I'll take some though. I'll be right at Chick-fil-A with the Usher Bucks. Like what? Bitch, I need extra Polynesian. Thank you.
Cecily?
So Cecily.
Yes.
Cecily, if you were a dancer, not that every beautiful girl is a dancer, but if you were a dancer and you had your garden rake, and you was getting your money up off the floor and putting it into your garbage bag, and you saw Usher Bucks.
Let me go get my dollars.
You know what? If the show's going like this, I
already see what it was going. Wait. Willie Macc got dollars. Willie got his own dollars.
Hey, Seth's dancing.
Oh, what?
I can't. Wait. Let me see. Is your face on those dollars?
No.
Let me find out all y'all. Those the real dollars.
Oh my God! What?
Really?
I thought Seth was dancing.
Hey, the wheels is off. The wheels is off this bus. So let's just drive it on the hubs.
Okay.
We driving this thing. That's what we doing. I told y'all coming into and we was in the green room, and I told y'all that this show was going to be something for the book. So here we is. Wait, I got some dollars too. I'll be right back.
If I was the dancer, the kind of dancer I'd be, there would not be any money thrown at me. We would be making transactions. Bitcoin, first of all.
Yes, Bitcoin, right 61,000.
What about that Dogecoin right now, though?
No, Bitcoin's at 60,000.
That's where she's at. She's not playing with the old. She's with the big boy.
Okay? So put your dollars up, sir.
No, put your coins up.
Gotcha.
He shut downstairs.
What's your stock market like, though?
What's your portfolio?
Where are you in the green, sir?
That's too soon. All red over here. I'm over here flamed up.
Look, I can't hear you. It's breaking up. Wait a minute.
Okay.
What?
Oh, she said her ears don't ear poverty. Wow. Wow. That's what we doing? She said her ears. Okay, so
it's coming from that area. I can't. It's a lot of static. But
she said your area code doesn't come across clearly. She said
it's a little fuzzy in that box, but I'm gonna roll with it because I'm a professional. Okay. My issue is I remember when counterfeiting used to be a federal crime, and I want to know if because Usher presented these in a place where money is exchanged, is he going to receive a knock on the door?
I don't think so, because in his defense, he said that he didn't try to pass it off as a notary. He said that they gave them to people, and then some people kept them, and some people threw them on the floor. No. So they ended up.
But is it really counterfeit if he's putting his face on there? Like it's like throwing Monopoly dollars.
It's still counterfeit.
It is counterfeit. But this is what really bothers me in this. I have been so excited to see the Harriet Tubman money, and I'm able to see the Usher Bucks before I can actually see Harriet Tubman.
Women's rights on the building. Tony, what were you about to say?
I was going to say,
right? Have they been circulated yet? I mean, if Usher can get his money printed and get this much fanfare, then where are our Harriet Tubman Bucks at?
Okay. Usher's got more juice than Harriet.
All right. So
you know what?
To your point,
because of Harriet.
Yes, but the dances ain't free. And Usher enters the chat.
let me just clear this up again. So I don't want anything to be misconstrued. So someone from Usher's team put that money out there. Usher was not a part of this. So
wait, no, hold on.
So he did the photo shoot in the desert with his foot on the.
No. They probably going to use it. They was going to use that money at his show for his residency. So somebody from his team had that money, and they kind of left it behind as a joke. And then the stripper picked it up off the floor, and then she turned it into something that it wasn't.
Oh, she thought somebody left their stacks behind, and she about to put him in her bag, like she ain't see him, and got home, and it was Usher on there, and then she tried to make us think about it. Oh, that's a whole different story. Let's put that rumor out. I love that rumor.
That's what happened. She got a couple of dollars off the floor that Usher's assistant or somebody on his team left behind as a joke. She picked them up and was like, ha ha. And after they had paid them several hundreds of $1,000s for that night, because that strip club is kind of expensive. It's one of the largest strip clubs in Vegas. So she got paid and then decided, hey, I'm gonna get a little bit more shine by putting this out there.
So I'm sure
he gave her some money. What?
No, was it B Love? Was that the dancer?
Yeah, B Love was the dancer.
Yeah, I don't trust her.
Do you know her?
B Love is like y'all said her name like it was just like so.
B Love in every county.
not with Usher Bucks. But it was but a lot of people originally thought that it was Mayweather's club, but it wasn't, right? It wasn't Mayweather's club, was it? No, it was at Sapphire. Not that I know a lot about strip clubs. It was at Sapphire. Yeah. Okay.
Have y'all been to a strip club?
Yeah.
No, never.
I have.
Very, very stinky.
No, they weren't. Not at Magic City.
Well, I went to a place in Dallas last year, and it was, last year, and it was like.
I can see that.
Booty smell.
I can see that. And I'm not going to a strip club in a state that has like livestock on the streets. I'm not.
Livestock.
Like people are.
Yeah, Texas, they got like horses and cows and stuff like just out in the open. I'm not going anywhere. I went to Atlanta. No,
Dallas is a metropolitan city, and it was very highbrow as far as those things go. Very, very like the rap videos and shit.
Okay, so it's top of the line.
With the strings up there behind and things like that. I had not been in a strip club in over 20 years. And so I was like, what is this like? And just to see people, it was so musty and stinky. And I was just like, what? Girl, I mean, I cannot believe this, but I think men secretly like funk. I think you guys like pheromones with your physical.
I won't say that I won't say that I like funk, but
Please spotlight him.
I want to be spotlighted. I want to be in the 4 squares. I don't want.
No, this ain't HGTV.
Right now, I have to see myself say this into like.
There it is. Come on, there it is. There it is.
There it is.
Say it again. Say it with meaning this time.
Yeah, can you say it with your chest?
You gonna spotlight sis? Now I gotta look at her.
Yes, say yes. Yep. That's what we're doing here.
I won't say that I secretly like funk, but I will say that, No, I don't like this anymore, man. I feel like y'all playing too much on this. No, I don't.
All of you guys.
Fuck it, Willie. Fuck it. Say what you got. Say what you got to say.
I do feel like a lot of women hide their sense. Like when they know that a guy is coming over, they'll be like I feel like a lot of them be like hiding sense that might supposed to be there. Like there's been women that I slept with and it smelled like lavender. I'm like, it smelled like lavender every time. Like, what the fuck are you hiding? Like, why is every time there's a lavender like potpourri?
Right, like exactly. And then a lot of times too, they mix them Bath and Body Works together. You can't use apple and pumpkin spice. Like you got to pick a scent. You can't use plum and lilac. Now you smell like you smell like a little dirty Easter basket down there. And it's just not okay. It's not okay. I'm with you, Willie. Just let your soul glow. Okay, let's let your soul glow. We know that's it. We know it's a meat purse. Let it be a meat. Let it be the original scent. Let it be the original scent. I'm with you on that. Well,
I feel attacked.
What?
Secondly, if I want to talk fruits, aromatic smells, and oils and things of that nature, then that's my prerogative. As women, we get to scent ourselves every day.
Exactly. You know what? You're right. You're so right. Because you know what? It's your body. You know what I'm saying? And you get to do what you want to do with it. All he's saying is like spice it up a little bit. It ain't always got to be like a fruit or switch it up. Use like jerk seasoning or something.
What he's saying is he wants to catch her slipping because she smells like cinnamon spice. And he's like, that's not how you came into the world.
I didn't hear that.
That's what I'm saying, Mike.
I didn't hear that. I heard switch it up. Like I heard like, you know what? Use jerk
That's not what
scent.
He said.
That's not what I meant, Mike.
He said, what's really going on? Are you funkier than a monkey? What's good? You don't smell like apples and cinnamon. Let it out. Let the real deal go. Because I feel like
I'd rather know what I'm really getting myself into.
I get that.
You're right, bro. Because sense will sometimes let you know if there's danger. If there's danger, Will Robinson. So sometimes you know what? It's a good
lost in space.
You don't want to be lost in space. You definitely don't want to be lost in space. You want to know if there's going to be danger with Robinson. So I see what you mean there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? What's going on in the glove box? That's all he's asking. And I'm with him.
What's going on in the glove box?
What's going on in the glove box? You can't just be driving. Don't just let me sit in the car.
That catcher's mitt.
Let's go on in the meat purse. But anyway,
guys,
so
we're gonna get a call from HR. HR's calling. Hello.
Fuck HR. They know
This podcast is gonna get my HGTV show canceled. Just fucking with y'all.
Well, you ain't book us no way, so we're glad to help bring it down. But yeah. But speaking of women and the right to do whatever it is that you want to do with your body, I feel like in this new age of liberation that a lot of people get it mixed up. If women can do what they want to do, then I feel like men should be able to do what they want to do. And our buddy Kid Cudi showed us that this week when he appeared on Saturday Night Live in a Virgil Abloh pastel petal ball gown. He was doing a tribute to Kurt Cobain, and anybody who knows Kurt Cobain, it was the anniversary of Kurt Cobain's death. And he was on Saturday Night Live, so he wanted to do a tribute to Kurt Cobain. And in one of Kurt Cobain's performances, he wore a similar dress. It didn't look as great as it did on Kid Cudi, but Pilgrims are built different. So he came out and owed to him. He also did another tribute, and he wore something similar as well. But for this tribute, he wore a pastel dress from Virgil Abloh's 2019 fall line, and I thought he looked great. I feel like you should be able to wear what you want to wear. I mean, it was a tribute. It made sense. I don't think he's gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna see him at Rouse in like a ball gown. But I thought that I thought he put the creative thought into it that needed to go into it, and also was at the same time letting women know that it's sundress season, because a lot of people didn't know.
Mike, that was very well worded, but I have to disagree with everything that you said, because that was some bull, yo. Like I don't look. I get what he was doing, but at the same, wait, what face was that? What the? Right.
Wow.
Kid Cudi is very creative. Now, we made fun of Little Uzi Vert when he was wearing a dress. Now, why is it better when Kid Cudi did it? Because of what again?
Because Kid Cudi looks better in the dress than Lil Uzi Vert didn't look great.
So that's what we're going. That's what we're judging this by. Is what who looks
summer
better?
Bodies. Literally summer bodies and silhouettes. Who's your money?
Yes, that's it. It was a silhouette challenge, and then he came through with the dress, and then that's that. You know, it was a tribute. It was a tribute to Kurt Cobain, and he wore the same thing that Kurt Cobain wore, except he borrowed one from his friend, and it was a hit with the LGBT community. Everybody said that. Of course it was. Of course, because men wear dresses now. Like, what do we like? Men wear dresses. Men wear halter tops. Men wear dresses. Men wear leggings. Like the lines are skewed at this point in fashion. I don't think like the Young Money gonna do a reunion show. And they all gonna come out and Bob Mackie. But I just felt like for what he was doing, I felt like it made sense. And he looked great in the dress. I'm just saying he did.
I'm trying to figure out what his message was behind the dress, because I mean, there's 1,000 ways to shout Kurt Cobain out. Why is it that? Why was
Kurt Cobain performed in a similar dress? So that's what he was saying. He was like, "Yo, I'm doing a Kurt Cobain tribute to Kurt Cobain on the anniversary of his death. This is important, and I'm going to rock it how he rocked it." And he tapped into his inner rock star.
So when Kurt wore the dress, it was a what the hell? This is crazy. It was a big moment, right? But Kurt was very an offbeat kind of guy. He was not your run-of-the-mill rock star anyway. So every time he did something to be weird or avant-garde, we were into it if you were a fan of him. And most people were like, men shouldn't be wearing dresses. Why is he doing that? I mean, I think most people were like, why is he doing this? But people who are really into Kurt really love that he expressed himself. And he wasn't saying he's effeminate or he preferred florals or anything like that. He was like, I do what I want to do. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to step on you. Go ahead. I was going to say that I think that if Kid Cudi's saying that he's a true fan of Kurt's, was like, I'm gonna bring the same energy that he had right now. He knew very well that, especially in the Black community, we have this thing about Hollywood putting Black men in dresses, and we have all this thing about, we have the LGBTQ, and we have like men are supposed to be this and that and that sort of thing. He knew what was at stake, but he wanted to honor this performance by doing that. And he was willing to take a chance. And as an artist, I feel like you knew you were going to get slammed and you did it anyway. And so I admire his bravery. I don't even know this guy in terms of his music, but I've seen him like I fell in love with him on character on Dave.
I know, Mike.
What?
The blasphemy.
Yeah, I don't know him. I don't, but like I see him like this guy's like, I liked his acting, I liked his method, and I was like, that's when I got into him. So in a way, I'm kind of like, okay, I like that you're a guy who's off the beaten path and does what you want to do in the name of art. And so I respect it. I don't expect everyone to get what he's doing because he's not for everybody. And I'm like, everyone doesn't have to be for everybody. I'm not, and I'm for everyone doing what they feel is their best expression of what they want in that time, and not catering to every single person that thinks that they can speak on what you should be doing as an artist.
Ooh.
I agree 100%. And I feel like it takes courageous people to move the needle. Like, you know what I mean? I remember when, you couldn't wear one earring. And then, you can wear one earring, but just don't wear two earrings. Oh, don't get a part on this side of your hair, because if you do, that means this. Well, don't get two parts on one side, because that means this. You know, don't wear a mauve sweatshirt because people are going to think this. It's always going to be something that people's going to think is making you look or feel a certain type of way. I say be courageous, wear your colors, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see him in that dress than some other people in the dresses that belong in dresses wearing dresses that did not come in their size. And I'm not body shaming anybody, but I'm saying we all have our viewpoints on what is appropriate and acceptable. And I feel like some people wear things that are way less appropriate, that was made for their gender, but just not particularly their demographic.
Wow.
You know, hey, if you want to wear a dress, wear a dress.
Mike would say a lot of words, but if you cut through all like half the fluff that he just spat out, because
I'm a fluffer.
This is just my 2 cents. This is just my 2 cents.
Come on, what you doing?
Go ahead.
Now
I was trying to fluff you.
You know why that's so funny? So years ago, there's because I'm sure you know what a fluffer is. Now that's
Even I know.
Yeah, we definitely know what a fluffer is.
We know what a fluffer is.
All right,
it's the mop. It's a mop. The mop with the pads on the bottom.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's
pads on the bottom, pads on the knees.
I've always been a Kid Cudi fan. Now, it's always been this thing in Hollywood where they're like, if you believe in the secret societies, if you believe in the Illuminati, they always say they try to figure out how to get you in a dress to make sure that you go into that next level. They say like with Jamie Foxx or Martin or any of those other folks. So it was like, was this his inauguration? Because people ask me all the time, like, Willie, would you wear a dress? Now, I always said no, but I'm a fan of a lot of people that have worn dresses in their shows before, but I feel like he could have done it another way. But I don't care. That doesn't faze me either way. I don't like looking at myself as I say this. This is for everybody else. I know, really. Just close your eyes and just keep it going. I don't. You just come up with a fur. I hate Mike, man.
I'm sorry. You said they were letting people in the Illuminati tonight for if they wore women's clothes, and I just so happen to have something nearby. I don't want to be here with y'all. You got your own show. Cecily got 2-3 shows. Tony, I don't have anything. So if this is gonna get me into the Illuminati tonight, then run me up. Let's do it. I'm ready to go. Can they send me an Uber? Can they send me an Uber? Because I'm ready. Can y'all tell who Bill Gates or whoever is in charge of the Illuminati this week? Whoever it may concern. Okay, whoever in HR is in charge of this right now, let them know that I have no qualms about it. I'm here and I'm ready. Hear me roar. I'm just saying, whatever it takes, because I'm poor. I'm 2 paychecks away from being in a tent downstairs. So if they is letting me into the Illuminati with as hard as them white people have worked to keep us out, and all I gotta do is put on the dress to get into the Illuminati, sign me up. Okay, do I get an ID card or a badge? What, I gotta get a chip in my hand? I'm here. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
Literally, it's rush season for the Illuminati. Is that what I'm hearing?
Hey, look.
Give me like 2 minutes. I gotta get my Uber Eats is downstairs at security. They won't let them up. So I'm gonna be back in like 2 minutes.
Okay, so on a more professional show, you would just say, "Hey, cut the sass," and go, "Cecily, so what you got for us this week?"
All right. So this has been a lot of fun. It's the hard transition to this. So this week has been the longest week in 2021 for me, and the way I want to sum it up is we basically interrupted the coverage of the trial for the murder of George Floyd to show you the body cam footage of the second lieutenant, Karen Nazario, being pepper sprayed while actually holding his hands up in the car, which was also interrupted by the accidental killing of Dante Wright, which was interrupted by the video where a white soldier pushed a young black man just walking through the neighborhood, which was also interrupted by the coverage of Adam Toledo, a young Hispanic male that was killed by police. I don't think I'm overstating when I say that Black and brown people just need a break just to breeze through the weekend. With all that's going on, I didn't even know what I wanted to talk about tonight, but I did want to expound on something serious because I know for myself, being a mother of 2 Black boys, that I am just so livid and upset about what's going on in this country. And I wanted to offer something, because I know everyone was talking about it, but I wanted to offer something different. So anyway, long story short, I found this writer who had analyzed all this data of like past police encounters here in California. And he was pulling from multiple sources, but he noted that hate crimes in California are actually going down. In the past few years, they've gone down significantly, which is good because it feels like as a Black person, you go out there on the street, like something's going to happen to you. So we at least know that citizen on citizen crime, when it comes to hate crimes, is definitely lower. But when he looked at the data, he noticed that at least 24% of those encounters with police did involve, when it came to Black people, batons being pulled, pepper spray, guns being drawn, et cetera, et cetera. One additional fact that he noted is that when it came to the arresting officer, their color didn't matter. So Black people are more likely to be approached with excessive force, using some sort of thing like, a taser, a gun, or what have you, by not only white people, but Black people as well. So we're talking about Black officers as well. And I've been here in LA for the past 15 years. I know a lot of folks are from LA, and they've people I've talked to have always talked about how LAPD has this this reputation of terrorizing Black communities. But one thing that I feel is left out is that we have a large group of there are tons of people who've had encounters with Black officers that have terrorized our communities as well. And I think that it's important for us to at least point out that while we have some white officers and other officers that are not non-Black, that have these stereotypes that they put out there, and that they're fearful of Black people, I do believe there's a subculture where, in general, police are very much, aggressive towards Black people in general. And I believe also that because we don't reprimand those police officers for extending that, excessive force, that it's kind of like an okay thing. Like, you can go and punch a young Black man, even if you're a Black man, because no one really cares about that little Black boy. But let that thing happen to a white boy, and everybody punch straightens up and goes by the book. And so while I'm terrified, seeing all this stuff happening, at the same time, I feel like when we see these videos and we see how just regular people, regular citizens are being treated, then we're forcing law enforcement to just take a look at how we view Black people in general. Do Black people really require the excessive force that we see exuded county after county, state after state? It's not just a white officer, it's an Asian officer, and it's a Black officer too. So it's a collective problem. It's not just white people versus Black people. It's how we view Black people in general. And I know that's not a popular attitude, but I wanted to put it out there because it's very real. I don't have anything poignant to add to that. I just really wanted to bring that up because I feel like every day there's been something, and I feel like we are not going to change it by watching these videos and writing comments. We need to have active conversations about this. And I just wanted to know what you guys' thoughts were.
All right.
Well, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. My thing is this. I agree with you 100%. My thing is this. I feel like it's the greater narrative. I feel like there's a greater narrative. I think that so with the criminal justice system, you are the jails have to be. They signed legislature. Okay, I'm going to the Illuminati tonight. I don't know what y'all thought, but Willie Macc said the Illuminati is cast in the night, and I'm going. So my thing is
my hair short. What do you think?
I love it. I love it. You see, I cut mine off too.
I love the short hair too. Does the Illuminati love it? I don't know.
I don't know, but they're not casting for her because she get to wear dresses. They're looking for sexually ambiguous, and so we gonna go with that.
Ambiguous.
Okay, but to the topic, I do understand that the prison to pipeline thing is a reality. I do understand that the prison industrial complex, they have written legislature that says that if the prison is not 99% full at whatever given time, then the taxpayers have to pay the rest of whatever it is to fund that prison. So in order for the prisons to be tax-free, they have to stay full. And in order for them to stay full, they go out and they collect young black children, young black men, and fill the prisons, not only for the free labor that they're getting inside the prison, but to keep the community from having to pay for the prison. And they have trained us to hate us so bad that even black people are saying, well, if the boy didn't run, he wouldn't be dead. Running from the police is not a death sentence. As we saw with a man in Minnesota who drove his truck through 3 police cars, took off driving with a police officer hanging from the car. And he will tell you about that in court when he goes to court next month or whenever he goes to court, because he's going to tell about it. So let's not pretend like this is not an entire Rubik's Cube of a judicial system set to keep white people out of jail and to keep the prison's industrial complex going by filling it with black bodies. That's the end all of it all. That's why they never shoot a black man in the chest. It's always a shot in the back, because there's a law in the books from 1917 that says if a slave is trying to escape and you shoot him in the back to secure the arrest, then that is not murder, because you were securing the arrest of a criminal who was fleeing. That's why the police handcuff dead bodies. Everybody's like, well, why are you handcuffing the person if he's already dead? Because in the paperwork, it will say that you secured the arrest when you handcuffed him, even though you use lethal force in order to secure that arrest. What we need to do is get those slave laws off the book, get the Jim Crow laws off the book, and then make police carry liability insurance so that if you kill another human being, the taxpayers are not the ones who are paying for that woman's child and for her pain, but it's coming out of your pension, because there's no reason that a fucking overpaid crossing guard with a gun should be retiring with $1 million pension. You didn't make $1 million your whole career. Where'd you get $1 million pension from other than somewhere under the table? And
Mike Mizzle.
Okay, look. What we're not going to do.
The mixed media for me. It's the fur. It's the bag. It's the passion.
I don't know what kind of car they're coming in. The Illuminati, they might come in a drop top. They might come in a school bus, minivan. I don't know. I got to be ready. I got my bag. I got my earbuds.
Might be a Toyota Camry.
Okay, they might be vegan. They might be vegan. I don't know if they like real fur or synthetic fur. I'm covered. I covered all the bases. Period. Point blank and end. So whenever, let me know let me know they're downstairs, because I'm ready to go to Illuminati, because they got money and I need some money.
Would you really go, Mike? Would you really? Do you like? I've already said I got 2 family members I'm willing to like sacrifice. Or do you have? Oh, my cousin DJ, the one that knocked my teeth out, and my cousin who stole my money from me. Like, I would give them both.
But
there's 2 people on this.
They want family members that you care about.
They want your opportunity. They want your babies. Okay. They want your baby.
What they can have it. They can have it.
They don't give up your first baby.
Man, I've been first baby. You know how much money I would save if I gave the Illuminatis my babies?
Wow. Okay. Well,
just let me know when the car is. Let me know when the car here, because I'm going tonight. I'm out.
Let's go, Mike. I'm sure they need a light skin and a dark skinned black person. So
okay.
they go like Mike Stoller's of action thing. So let's do it.
That's it. We don't know what y'all want. We downstairs really willing. This is what this stands for. Ready, and willing. Okay, ready and willing to go. I'm ready, because I'm gonna have a house in the hills with some little black housekeepers with box braids and manicures and pedicures, and all these children are gonna be in private school, and they're gonna be like, Mike sold his soul to the devil, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't hear you up here because my ears don't hear poverty.
Here's what I love about Mike. Mike just said some of the realest shit we've ever heard. A lot of facts that I had zero ideas about, and then it switches over to like, hey, let's go. Illuminati got the car ready. I'm out of here. Like now, I feel like some of the stuff. Like,
but, right. Look, you got to know these things. If you're going upstairs, you got to know who you're dealing with. Like the same thing. Like one thing about me is I'm a knowledge freak. I will sit. I'll be up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning learning about stuff that I didn't know about. You know what I mean? So like if I'm going to get a vaccine, which I mean obviously it's not a vaccine, but if I'm going to go get the shot, right? If I'm going to get the shot with the clot, all right? If I'm going to get the clot shot, and I need to know what's in it, right? I know it's not a vaccine. It says it on the website that this is not a vaccine. I understand that, but if I need that shot to go to Turks and Caicos in August, then I'm going to get the shot. I know it's not a vaccine. I know it's not. It says it on the website. Moderna website said this is not a vaccine. Okay, what they're injecting you with is mRNA, which is a synthetic. It's a synthetic DNA. So what it's going to do is going to go and it's going to attach itself to your DNA. It's going to be become a part of your immune system. What they're trying to tell you is that this is going to emit and help your body create things that are going to be able to defeat the toxins later on, but it's not, because if you look up patent 666060606, it literally says that it's AI based on human activity. So they're injecting you with effectively what's an operating system for your body that they're then going to inject you with later on when you go for your 2-a-year checkups. They're going to inject you with something that's then going to combine with that. And then they're gonna have the sinister plan with the mouse with the big brain and his little homeboy. And it's DNA. It's DNA. COVID is a certificate of vaccination ID 19. First letter of the alphabet A. Ninth letter of the alphabet I. AI. We're past that. I'm going upstate. Where's my ride at? I don't want to be down here.
So they were driving to you, Mike. They was like, hey, let's go get Mike. Mike, one of the realest niggas that we know. But then they like listen and like, oh shit, Mike also exposes all of our shit.
Yeah, I think so. I think the vaccine talks definitely caused them to turn around.
Yeah,
fuck them.
They had a red light. They're trying to see how the rest of this conversation gonna go. They like, but we like.
I said I was gonna take the damn shot. Okay, put it in some Hennessy, give it to me. I'm tossing it back.
I think it's when you started like noting all those articles.
Yeah, it's a double shot. Oh, give me the Moderna. Give me the double shot. I'll take the double shot.
Do you think more black people would take the shot if they mixed it with Hennessy?
Absolutely. They'd be out. The supply would be out. They would be out. They would put them in looking.
I'm not a black person, because whenever y'all do this and you do this with the chicken and you start doing this shit, I can't relate. And both of my parents are from the South. And if you saw how my parents grew up, I am quintessentially a real Southern black person, but I don't know what happened in my upbringing, because I can't do this with y'all with the Hennessy and the chicken and the watermelon. I don't know what to do right now. I might as well
ate all of those before.
No, but I'm saying the
no, but she's saying
it is so useless to me. I find it to be so lowbrow. Go ahead and finish.
What's that? The Hennessy shots?
Yes. I don't get why that's funny.
Because it's something that everybody relates.
What you mean you don't get why it's funny?
I don't get why it's funny. I don't.
Because you must not have any relatives that drink Hennessy.
That's
just entertaining.
You understand what stereotypes are, though.
You have to drink Hennessy to understand.
That's it. Maybe it gets you could get. Yeah. See, Hennessy is funeral liquor. Okay, that's what I call it. I call it funeral liquor. Hennessy is funeral. You get a repast with some fried chicken and some macaroni and cheese, spaghetti with catfish, and some Hennessy, and baby, you're gonna get all the family secrets. Everything's coming out. Okay. Everything. All that. So you haven't been. I got you, Seth. I got you. Next person died.
Because I feel like I've been sitting outside of this whole thing, this Hennessy thing, and I'm not trying to undercut your joke, but I've heard year after year, I'm like, what is this thing that where everyone goes and everyone's laughing about this? And I'm like, Hennessy does not taste good. Why can't we pick a better spirit? What's going on?
We do, but that's
it also depends on who you are. It's because, like, to me, I don't think a lot of red wines taste good. But some people swear by red wine. Some people like it. It's definitely depending on like what you in the mood for. Like I like to taste the Hennessy. I fucks
you
with
do?
it. Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Look at it. See, all that time and you ain't even know. That's probably what happened.
That's probably why it worked.
HGTV coming your way. Fix this relationship. Starring Willie Macc. Okay, starring Willie Macc. He gonna learn y'all up some stuff. Okay, like, but it is what it is. And so that for me, that's where that's for me. That's where I kind of tap out because it's like you want us. It's like you want us to, you know, like all the
Tony.
What's Tony doing?
Tony is spotlighting Willie.
Don't spotlight me, Tony.
What are you talking about? I've done anything. I've done nothing.
It's Tony.
I've been here the whole time being innocent. I've done nothing.
Hold on. Where's my? Let me see.
Tony always up to something. Like Tony,
he's sneaky.
Tony,
my bad.
What, Willie? What? I'm up to what? What?
Thought I had something.
I don't
in my
know
bag
what
for
you're
that.
up to, but you do spotlight on key words and phrases that make me like kind of question what your intent is. You don't like Tony don't say much during this entire podcast, but he does like little things, maniacal things in the background.
Interesting.
Exactly. That's exactly.
I would agree.
Exactly. And he only been here one episode.
Actually,
so, but
you definitely figured out that you've solved the case. We've been trying to figure it out for the past
we've been trying to figure it out. Because sometimes the devil gets loose in these buttons and we go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that you brought that up. But speaking of the devil, and all of the nonsensory that he has created in this earth and on this stage of life, one thing he is not going to do is bother me today. Okay, you're not going to bother me today. And so today's segment of Not Today Satan, we have a clip for you of that has to be 100% and 3,000% inspired by the devil himself. Now, the devil is the king of lies and the father of foolery. And this next clip is definitely his greatest work yet, other than like the Garden of Eden, or strippers. But other than those two things, I feel like this may have been his greatest work yet, and I'm here for it. I feel like I'm here for it. So let's see if we can figure out why the devil would do us this way.
Shut up.
Oh wow.
Let's we'll watch it one more time. Just
life exposed. They want to know about the highs and lows.
Y'all ready? I don't want y'all to miss nothing. Now, me being in the hair industry, I'm not really a fan of long hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really a fan. Willie is fur clamps. I'm talking about. I'm not a fan of long hair. Like, I used to be the type of person, maybe because I'm a barber and it's my job to cut hair off, that I have, I've always been like, you know what? I don't like long hair. But I've learned that, as we become more Afrocentric and we've, move the hairstyles forward, I'm here for it. I'm not really for a lot of the up styles and when you have the dreads and the locks and all that, but I'm here for the locks. I'm friends with Tony, and me and Tony go out, and he throws his hair sometimes, and I may look away, but I'm here for it because I'm his friend, and I support him 100%. But this foolery right here, I don't know if I'm here for that. I don't know if I'm here for this at all.
They want to know about the highs and lows.
We don't need Drake. This what y'all doing? This what we gonna do? Is this where we going? Is this where we going?
This is a lot to like really take in. I'm really like taken aback by this. Like he was able to shake his hair and all. I was already mad at the slow-mo. Like I didn't like the slow-mo shake.
Did you just see that for the first time?
You just saw it.
Let's take it back. Let's take it back. This is the type of foolery that you ladies are dealing with in the 2021st century of our Lord. And I'm talking about.
Child, you don't look at his
Not today, Satan. What you're not going to do? You know what? You know what?
With this freeze frame, he looks like the Predator.
Bro, I don't know who sugar daddy this is, but whatever y'all been dropping on Unc, baby, got him for his second coming of the Lord and the Savior, Jesus and the Christ himself. And he's like, yo, know what? I'm about to go, and I'm not about to keep paying for this every goddamn week. So I'm gonna get this shit done once, and take it to the crib.
That was a thing. Like what, Seth? What would you?
It's a thing.
Is this like this is done? The dude might have been dope. He might have been. He's perfect in every way. But then one day he's like, look, I got something to tell you. I got to take this shit off. And it's been a wig the entire time.
I would be.
Wait, why was he surprised? Wait,
this is a joke. This is a joke. Or
wait,
real?
Why was this is real?
It's
they want to know about the high.
Look,
this is real.
Look, as somebody cuts hair, would he have glued that down or something?
But that's what I'm saying. You got to fit it to the person first.
Yeah.
Then once you fit it to them, then only thing he don't have is baby hairs.
Oh,
yeah.
so he was doing that. He was doing that to see if it like would stay on or something.
Yeah. He's trying out like whatever hairstyle he want to wear next, and so he's going with locks to the floor. He's here for.
I'm highly disturbed right now. I'm highly disturbed by what I'm saying.
not. Look, my thing is, I'm not mad at it. I say do what you got to do. You know.
At what point in your date, or is it a series of dates, do you let someone know this ain't really your hair?
You don't have to never let them know. You don't have to.
Mike?
What are you? At what point in a relationship does a girl tell you this ain't really my booty? This used to be my stomach.
I mean, it's not that common yet.
Well, what part of the date is a girl gonna tell you?
Because I'm all natural, so I'm one of those. When you're
and we love it. We love it all natural. But if I eat organic chicken.
I will say this, just because I kind of understand the situation. Like I wear dentures, and sometimes like I will. Well, who the hell does this spotlight?
It's Tony.
That's not me. Not me. Not this time.
Go ahead. You wear dentures. Go.
So I wear dentures. I usually wait until like maybe let's say date 3 or 4 before I introduce it to a chick. I'll be like, hey, look, I think things are progressing. I want to also let you know that my bottom row of teeth, like right here, Mike, just for you. Yeah. Right there. So fuck you, Mike. No, bring your ass back over here, you albino big bird, nigga. Bring your feathered peacock pigeon jacket over here. Don't walk away. Don't do that, Mike. See, I sit here and try to be vulnerable. This is why black men have trouble just having conversations with other black men, because y'all do this ignorant.
You're right. I call it.
See, now what I've learned from this conversation is never be vulnerable around Mike, because Mike don't know how to handle these type of conversations. I hate to
but this ain't our third date. Like I need date 1 and 2 first before you spring. You can't just. You broke your own rules. And then go get mad at me because I was flabbergasted. You broke your own rules. You said, "Hey, Mike, I'm gonna kick it with you 2 or 3 times." You said, "Mike, I'm gonna kick it with you 2 or 3 times," and then. While we watching Lakers game, I'm gonna let you know, like, hey, bro.
While we watching the Lakers game?
Yeah. Yo, like hey, homeboy over there looking like he want to catch the fade. I'm just gonna let you know right now that, you know what I'm saying, this, some of this, I might take some of this shit out before we really get. And so, I got you. I'm with you.
I can't have no break my dentures, Mike. This shit
was expensive.
You gotta set an appointment with the dentist. Then the dentist got like 3. You gotta wait 4 days before you get. Now you got 4 days to just nothing. It's a lot of work, Mike.
Nothing, bro. You just whistling for no reason, bro. I don't want that. I don't want that for you in your life. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, bro. And just, nothing. Now your food falling out. I don't want that for you, bro. But you can't just you just said you was. See, that's what the brotherhood is messed up at. Because you'll give a chick 3 dates, you just gonna just bust it out on me in front of everybody and expect me to keep a straight face. You could not laugh at Tony.
The thing is, you threw your bag. I was cool with it. It's
my first bag. It's my first bag, bro. I've had a bag for about 7 minutes. So you have to excuse me. My bag etiquette ain't really up to par the way that it's supposed to be.
So
I apologize, brother. I'm here for you. I'm here for you, brother.
Ladies out there that are probably dying right now. So he does not have to get the hairdo. We accept you as you are, especially if you're 40 plus.
No,
most of y'all have not been held together. Most of y'all are hanging on by a thread. And we, even those of us who keep ourselves tip-top, tight, in all the right places, still will allow for a brother who has, in that season, may have lost his hair, may not be working out, and things of that nature. And we'll say, you know what? He has a good heart.
Dang, baby, not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. No, you won't.
So we rise above the imperfections.
NTS.
We do. Even those of us who have all the things will say,
NTS.
Well,
NTS. I like what you're doing.
So, if he's wearing that hairpiece, my thoughts are he's targeting a younger demographic. And even he was surprised when the wig was lifted.
I got this.
He's so solidified in his lifestyle where he had forgotten that that's not his hair. And that's my thing. You have to be in touch with self. I want a nigga to sit there, will take his things out his mouth, take his hair off, and take off his girdle or what have you, the same way I might do it and say, "Oh, we had a really nice evening, didn't we?"
So we both lying to each other.
It's not lying.
No, it's lying because y'all honest.
We're keeping appearances, but we're here together because it's Bonnie and Clyde. So if I'm doing things, you're doing things, and we're on the same page, that's a beautiful thing. We will ride this thing out to the very end. But if I ever see you on someone's Instagram when they do that whole that reveal, it's melted. Bitch, it's melted. I'm done.
Because there wasn't nobody business. That wasn't nobody business.
Here today on Social Distraction, I gotta tell y'all something about my fro. This is
yo, yeah. Hey, you take yours off, I take mine off. Yeah. I got this hair earlier.
Look, if that would have been
I can't do that. No, I can't do that.
It's a famous athlete that had the same issue, but people accept him and they've seen the mishaps. His
talking about LeBron James?
Yep.
Not NTS, not today. Look, my thing is this. I'm all for. I'm here for it. I'm here for whatever it takes. We all do things to help us in areas that we're impaired in. Some of us some of us get glasses. Some of us get. Rich people, they go get the implants. Some of us wear, there are people that wear lifts inside their shoes just to give them a little bit more height because it helps with their self-confidence. We don't know this in there. You know what I'm saying? Some of us wear waist trainers. Some guys, me, I have to wear like shorts under my pants. So, so I don't because I don't pop out on nobody unexpectedly. You know what I mean? We all have to do things. You can't. Some people just can't wear anything. I can't wear real thin pants. Like I can't.
Nah, Mike. You ain't sitting here advertising on this damn podcast that you got to wear two. That you out here just big dicking it. Shut your light skin ass up with your feathered fro jacket. No one believed that. No one sat here and watched this. Was like, girl, nigga, Mike gotta sit here and put two shorts on with pants on. Shut up, Mike Mizzle.
What's happening right now?
I don't know a lot. Mike been a fan all show.
We're going to commercial.
We're going to commercial.
We're going to commercial.
Show?
No, hell no. We drink liquor and everything. But I agree, brother. If I agree, I should not have reacted that way. Okay, but it was just so perfect. Like everything looked so perfect, bro. I just didn't even
timing was
understand.
right. I felt the
I didn't
timing
understand.
on that.
And that's what I like. And that's what I like when things are organic like that in a relationship, and you be like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it now. I know I normally wait to episode 3, but fuck it, it's episode 1. I'm about to pop off. I'm about to pop out. I'm about to pop all the way out.
Mike? What you got?
This is tequila and grapefruit juice. It's called a.
Oh my god! I have tequila and cranberry. We're like twins.
I got.
Yeah, that's ghetto though. You got
ghetto.
Damn.
The person that doesn't understand the whole Hennessy phenomenon. Okay.
Okay, that part. Yeah, you gotta pick a struggle. Either you understand it or you don't. Okay, because I don't know nobody who put
feminine health. So therefore.
Oh, so you okay. So you have to put no lavender. No lavender. I know that's right. I know that's right. If I was a girl, Molly water.
Hey, have you ever had Molly water though, Mike?
Yes.
Dude, no. That's crazy, man.
I've had every ingestible. Okay, so what are we doing here? What's going on? I don't know what thing.
See, the problem is, Mike, you try to top people. So if you didn't try to sit here and top the Molly water,
got me.
I've done everything. What did I just say?
You got me. I definitely top a lot of people. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna knock it off.
Here we go.
I'm gonna be more versatile.
NTS.
I'm gonna be more versatile.
NTS.
I'm gonna be more versatile in this conversation.
He said, "Not today, Satan. Not today."
Wow.
I'm making a shirt that says that across my.
We didn't. So you can just beam yourself out of hell whenever you need.
Okay, we'll get an MTS buzzer. This would be like, not today. Not today, Satan. Well, hey, look, I love you guys. I've had an amazing time. Is there? Hey, Willie, where can the fans find you at? If somebody somebody fell in love with you on the show, and they like, I need to know where he at. I need to be on his next show, in the audience at his next show. Where can they find you at?
If you want to find me in my too shorts over pants wearing ass, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Willie Macc. The HGTV.
Wait, you wearing yours over your pants? Okay, I'm sorry.
Willie has a great metabolism.
I'm talking about. He said he's wearing his too shorts over his pants.
She heard me.
You mad at kick?
She heard me. She heard me flub that, Mike. I messed up. I did one of those things where niggas be like saying Pacific versus specific. Like I did. Yeah. I just had one of those type of moments right now. Tony, don't nod your head. Don't nod your head.
Okay,
you ain't been active this entire show except for switching this thing on to me on Spotlight. But Tony's real quick to be like, yeah, you did do that.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like what Tony said. When Tony said inconclusive. It's kind of like that, right? Like when you said inconclusive earlier.
Inconclusive.
You said inconclusive.
My vernacular.
Roll the tape.
My vernacular.
No.
And the last place you can find me is that me and Mike about to join the Illuminati tonight.
I sure am. Well, we sure are. Hey, pick me up on the way, bro.
If they have a female application who looks butch,
we got you. We look. I'm sorry, Seth. That's my whole category. So I'm sorry, I can't. Yeah, I'm going with the. I'm going for the whole. I'm going for the whole butch. I'm going for the whole butch category.
Mike is going for
I'm taking all that.
Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
It's Pat. Saturday Night Live.
Okay. I literally stole your ID last show, so I'm literally going in as Cecily Jamala. I'm going in.
Hey, that's who got my email.
Sorry, babe. I got the passport and everything. Sorry, babe. I'm going. But all right, Willie. So obviously they catch you at Willie Macc on Instagram, and then your HGTV show, Fix This Relationship, is going to be airing next month.
No, we start filming next month. It actually airs next year. But it's if you want to follow the behind the scenes of our HGTV show, it's Mac Boys Properties on Instagram, MACCBOYZ Properties, and you'll see everything that we're up to. So yeah.
Nice.
All right.
That's what's up. All
so
right.
you guys be
And
coming
then
to the hood?
Huh?
Will you be coming to the hood, like the hood, to like do some property stuff?
You know what's so interesting about that? I'm gonna just give you the short answer. It's on a couple of episodes we will be going to the hood because that was a conversation that we actually had to have with like the production company and them because they were at first they were like, "Can y'all do some of these $500,000 homes?" We was like, "Only like 2 people in the world can do those $500,000 homes." I'm like, "We fix homes up in the hood," but eventually we finally negotiated to where some of the homes will be in the hood and some of the homes will be in the suburbs. So yes.
Seth, did you just do a bump?
Sports?
Seth, did you just do a bump off camera?
Did you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was looking for something in my cabinet. No.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna say, Willie, we got to stop by Cecily's house on the way. But I got to get out of here because Willie about to come pick me up from downstairs, and I got to make sure I'm ready. So I would like to say thank you guys for tuning in this week. And if you don't see me here next week, it's because I'm above them now, and I'm somewhere in the Illuminati with a $25 million diamond stapled to my forehead, and I'm being snooty. Okay,
and I will be your host, Mike Mizzle.
Yeah, exactly. Because I already stole your identity. Yep, sure did.
Okay, itchy.
That, and I'm gonna wear my shorts over my pants and a dress and this coat and this bag and drink cranberry juice so my inner parts will smell great.
Hey.
There you have it.
Good night, guys. Love y'all.
All right.